If she got some friends, she ain't gonna try and eat it up.
Brother, whose grills you have in your mouth? Because I refuse to believe that you went and got some grills and didn't get your grill fixed. Is that what happened? I know you don't chew all your food. Like how? Half your teeth outside your mouth. You either sip it through a straw or you eat like a crocodile.
So I just saw a comment on my most recent video where I was in the shower and somebody said you just restarted the whole washcloth debate. I personally have not used a washcloth in the shower in at least a decade. Hand does just fine, except for like arms, legs, shoulders, face. I have one of those exfoliating hand gloves that I like to use just because I love to exfoliate my skin. But how many of you actually use a washcloth in the shower? Like,
Me?
what is that?
So when she did the swirl thing, that means that she talking about the doodle shooter. That means that she cleaned the doodle shooter with her hands, right? Because is that what that means? So let's break this down this way, all right? That means that when you go to her house and she cooks your food and she's chopping up the vegetables and seasoning the chicken, right? There's 10 years worth of all that. 10 years worth of that.
Whoa.
Oh! Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, that's amazing. He about to... I'm not gonna lie, if they bring this pole at the strip club, and we don't want to see them two Asian niggas, but bring this pole at the strip club with some decent looking joints doing these type of tricks, I might be inclined to spend $1 or $2. Okay? This is a different type of stripping. Pause. Oh! Wait. Is this AI? How? It's AI. Oh, he has a string on his... Y'all know when I go to them strip clubs, I'm cheap. I only go to the strip club for the chicken sandwich. I'm gonna tell you this. Bitch, if you want my money, you gotta show this level of talent. This is what I want to see, man. Not them. Pause. Not them. I don't want to see them. But doing that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Our Jeep Wrangler drivers must got like a secret society or something. Because what all them ducks mean on that dashboard? I asked this one girl, like, girl, you're kind of cute. Like, what all them ducky means, though? I see them everywhere. She's my son. You got to own one to understand it. Girl, don't play with me. What y'all be doing? Like, y'all be meeting up and stuff? Like, y'all got little clubs or something?
Yo, for a while, I was trying to figure that shit out. You see everybody that got their Jeep Wranglers just got a whole bunch of ducks and stuff inside. And I was trying to figure out what the f mean. But from what I found out is if another Jeep owner likes your Jeep, they're going to hit you with the duck. Tell me if I'm wrong. If another Jeep owner likes your Jeep, they hit you with a duck.
I'll be doing that at nighttime. All my Audi people, come to the chat. Come to the chat.
Don't do that. She said all my Audi people come to the chat. Where y'all gonna meet at? The mechanic shop? Let's meet up at the service area at the dealership and let's talk about the problems that our Audi is giving us. All right, I'm gonna stop.
You know, I've been in the United States since 1998, and I actually lost my accent a long time ago.
I lost mine too.
In 2026, I just feel for patois. And if I decide to do that every now and then, nobody can say nothing to me because I Jamaica I come from. I burn out large Spanish so I come from. So if I decided I want to add a little razzle dazzle here and there, I can do that. I can do that.
And if they mad at you, they hate. They hating because they can't switch it up. I'm gonna be honest, I can't consciously switch it up and like go back to my accent. But when I get around my parents or sometimes I get around Grenadian people and they start talking, it just automatically comes out. It slowly starts showing itself. And you know, I start talking in my native tongue. But yeah, I lost my accent years ago. It's over with.
Up here and ask little baby what a woman is. And I tell y'all I know exactly what a woman is. I tell y'all the women that love me love women. Baby, they do. I am a woman. Now I gotta keep this covered up because if I don't, bitch, I'm gonna have to fight y'all out for me. I showed y'all what one of the baddest women in the game look like. I hope y'all can respect studs a little bit more. Some of us look good in up under them boy clothes. Hey, y'all tonight.
You see what I'm saying? What's the shit you use for put the TV up? The stud finder? When them dudes start finding your ass like they trying to put the TV up, don't complain. Stud box is still box. And you out here advertising, alright? Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog. It's free. It is free for you to subscribe.
He's standing in my gas station too long. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna lock his ass up. How you feel about that? How you feel about that, though? You can't stand right here. You can't stand right here, baby.
You know the retired crackhead that was cool with the gas station clerk and then they gave him a job and now he acting up? Brother, if the wind blow the wrong way, your vest is falling apart. I don't even think that's a bulletproof vest. Secondly, you running up on this dude talking about you standing in front of my gas station. What lease do you pay for that gas station? I hate when employees do this. It ain't just you. Motherfuckers work at Wendy's, you in the parking lot, he talking about, yo, I don't like the way you standing in front of my parking lot. You're holding up my drive-through line. Huh? Get out my store. No, this is not your store. You work here. It's not your store. Stop doing that, bro. I'm glad them people gave you an opportunity, but don't use that opportunity to start shitting on people that look like you. There's some house activities right here. Alright? I'm just letting you know, there's some house activities while you standing in front of my store. As soon as the master give you the whip, you want to whip the slaves harder than the master do.
Tell me, as a straight man, you put soap and water and have a towel going up your ass and cleaning it properly? I think straight men that wash their ass properly is hiding something. I don't know what. I don't know how, but it's something.
Alright, so I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to just come drop my in your mouth. No shower, no nothing. Is that what you want? I'll take a number 2 right before I get in the house. So I'm going to go to the gym, get all sweaty and smelly and musty. I'm going to take me a doodle. I'm going to come back to the crib and I'm going to drop my in your mouth. Yeah. Since that's what you into. That's what you into. That's what you like. The hell? You really came on the internet and said this.
Can someone just explain to me what goes on in a baby dad's head? Because how are y'all gonna be coming at your baby mom being like, oh, my family back, I want this, I want that, but y'all literally do 0%, pay $0, pay 0 attention to your kid, but I want this, I want my big booty back, I want this, but like, y'all are clowns. You literally are not a father figure. Literally a joke. Don't tell me you want your family back if you're a joke.
When you sleep with these people, or before you sleep with these people, you should already know what type of person they will be once responsibilities come around. It's a lot of us that give our time and ourselves to irresponsible people. That goes for men with messed up baby mothers, and that goes for women with messed up baby daddies. He a boy, whatever you want to call him, but I'm pretty sure he showed you signs, right? He showed you signs. And on top of that, I want to add this, because a lot of times it's some narcissistic behavior might come out on our part, and we refuse to take accountability for the shit that we doing. So what do you really care about when you say he's not a good baby father? Do you care about him, the money that he needs to pay you, or you want him to pay you? Or do you really care about him spending time with his kids? And this is not really for you, but I've seen a lot of videos like this where young ladies would come out and say, oh, my baby daddy ain't this. But then as you go down her timeline, you start seeing certain things that she's doing just so she can make that video of my baby daddy ain't shit. Petty things, vindictive things. To the point where dude is just like, bro, I'm tired of you. Like, f you. Right?
No, truth ain't put. Hey, listen, man, I'm gonna say this. This how I'm gonna start the morning off. I don't know what's up with that saucy Santana, but I'm gonna agree. This is something that I gotta really put on the table. See, you females talk about all these and what ain't and how ain't sassy and all this shit. Let me ask y'all a question. You got this goofy ass on the internet saying, yeah, kids wanna fuck me. Want to fuck me, Brody. This is a grown ass man walking around with lingerie and a full beard full of hair. What the is wrong with y'all? See, the problem with you is that y'all complain about it not being enough men in this world, but then y'all allow y'all sons to be around like that and want men to set examples for your kids.
Hold on, my bad. He said that. He said kids want him, and he not canceled.
Sense. This, that quiet on the creek, all that dumb ass shit, like every train that come out you just follow versus being a woman. Don't no real woman in this world except no grown ass man walking around like that with lingerie on in front of a bunch of grown ass men. The problem is, I think the price of fame for us as people, we do more shit for the price of fame than actually having morals or principles for it. And that's why I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Because at the end of the day, should no gay ass walk around this earth talking like that in front of a bunch of grown-ass men and a bunch of you who so-called complain about it not being enough in this world. Y'all allow that shit to happen. Then y'all allow y'all daughters and y'all sons to be around a confused ass nigga like that. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Just be having sons and daughters and all types of shit. And then when that be in the room with all y'all tell what y'all say to them? What y'all tell y'all kids when that be around? What do y'all tell y'all kids? See, that's the type of shit I don't understand. Black women is lost this. And you can obviously tell because of the type of men they allow their kids to be around. Then they complain about it being a shortage of men who actually honorable, real. You got a you laying next to every day. You degrade him. You don't give a fuck about that. But you would approve a nigga like that in the streets in front of everybody else. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? What is really wrong with y'all? That's why I don't understand it. That's why when I hear these, I laugh at them because majority of them is single while trying to tell him what he need to do. Majority of them don't even know what the fuck is real life, but they're trying to walk around this to tell what they need to do. Honey, you accept a man like that in this world around your kids, your family, and call and think that you deliberately put in your delusional ass brain that that's a female. That is a whole. You should allow nothing like that around you. I don't respect none of that shit. You can never make me respect it. If that cool to y'all, I don't know what the f is cool to y'all no more. I don't know what y'all respect, what y'all don't. That's why I say morals and principles is dead. Because a whole hop on the internet, say all that shit about all these, but then condone a nigga like that with a full beard and lingerie on, saying goofy shit like that in front of all our kids. What's up with y'all, man? Black women, y'all gotta do better. That's why this world f***ed up. And you want to talk about no. The reason why the world f***ed up is because of what y'all allow to do. Fix that issue. Peace.
He said so much. I don't think there's too many things I can add to that. I don't knock people for being who they want to be, but I feel as though at some point in time, you got to have some respect for the kids. You know, you got to have some type of respect for the kids. It was a video I reacted to with this dude. He's like a drag queen, but when he hangs out with his nephews, straight masculine. He don't bring none of that gay stuff around his nephews. And I respect that. Yeah, you got to be careful who you have around your kids. You got to be careful what type of influence you bring around your child. especially their brains are developing. You know, they're still learning the world. Yo.